Hi. Same as always. Today is what I sold today, this week, not today video. So today is Tuesday. I think I last did this on Friday. So these are the sales pretty much between Friday and now. If you're new to the channel, I'm John. I'm a vintage clothing reseller in the UK, mostly selling through Depop, a few things on eBay and other places, but mostly Depop. I'm a verified top 200 seller, so I do pretty well. This is basically my full-time job. I'm technically a student, and I was going to go full-time once I graduate, but this is now currently during lockdown, Corona. So it's basically just pushed me to being full-time anyway, because I've got nothing else to do. So yeah, this is what it's like being a full-time Depop reseller. So this is my set of sales for the weekend, pretty much, which is very nice. Yeah, pretty good. Had a couple of slow days, but overall balanced out quite well. Sunday was going to be really slow. I had about one sale by 7 o'clock, which for me is low. And then suddenly someone came in and bought 6 things from me without even messaging me. 6 things, full price. I was very, very happy about that. You'll see some of those in there. I spent like over 100 quid. So that saved my Sunday. Yeah, so let's get into it. To start with, we've got 2 of these sort of denim varsity jackets. You might have seen in other videos. I buy these in bulk, about £12 a piece, and they always sell for like 35 plus. So great start. This one went for 40, just this forest green. It's got like some Australian patch or something there. Jacket, it's a bit dusty. And then yeah, that went in a bundle with this. So this guy bought 2 of them for £40 each, which was a great little sale for me. Just got like some some company badge there. But just simple. That was 40 as well. So that was very nice. Good start. Next, you might have seen me unbox a load of tracksuits. This came from the bundle. I think I paid £4 a piece on that bundle. These are some of the worst ones in that bundle, but I sold these for £12 plus shipping. Sergio Tacchini. Like Sergio Tacchini are good when they're really wavy, but bland like this, they're not too desirable. These came from the same bundle, I believe. These ones went for £20. These are just sort of a 90s Adidas navy pair, very simple, essential piece. That was £20 to someone in a bundle. A lot of bundles actually this weekend, which is good. So yeah, £4.50 again. This is the first piece from that 6-item bundle. It's one of my NASCAR t-shirts. Double-sided print, really cool. Again, you might have heard me talk about these. One of my contacts basically sent me 20 NASCAR t-shirts, £6 a piece. All of them were double XL, pretty much, or triple XL. So a lot of them, well, I say a lot of them. One of them, some of them went in a bundle. That's kind of what I was hoping for, with them all being the same size. But that's pretty much. I think that's broken me even on them now. With that one, sold them for £20. I've sold 7 out of 20, and I've now hit the break-even point. So doing well there. This came from a kilo sale, so it was probably about 8 quid. It's this Reebok track jacket, Reebok embroidered down the sleeves, nice white essential colour. Again, it's one that sat on my page for absolutely ages because it's a track jacket and no one wants them until summer. So suddenly my track jackets are beginning to come out and sell, which I'm really happy about because normally they just sit. And I thought they wouldn't do so well because festival season doesn't exist this year, and that's normally what people buy them for. This is my biggest sale of the weekend, which I'm really happy. Well, individual item sale of the weekend. It's this Christian Dior jumper, like sort of Y2K essential material. This has gone abroad on the eBay global shipping program, which is basically it allows you to sell internationally at the cost of shipping domestically. So you ship it to a eBay shipping center in the UK, and that's what you pay. But the buyer pays something really high so that eBay then cover the international shipping price. So it works out well for you because you don't have to deal with deciding on an international price because they do it all for you. And then the moment it arrives at the eBay shipping center, it's then their problem. So if it gets lost from there, eBay responsible, not you. So it's great in that respect. The one risk is that if the buyer wants to return it, the return postage is all on you. So you might end up having to pay both return and initial shipping, which if it's far out could cost you like £40-50, because it's just the way it works to do both routes. So that's the biggest risk of it, and I've had that a few times, which is shit, and I normally ended up just saying keep it because I don't want to pay that shipping. Why I'm scared about this one, this came from an eBay bundle I got. I got loads of good stuff. A lot of it was designer, but ended up being kids designer, which I was a bit unhappy about. This was probably the best thing in there. Yeah, it kind of ended up, I was really excited about that bundle, and then it became a bit of a disaster. I sold like this Christian Dior women's overcoat, sort of like trench jacket thing, for £120, and I was absolutely stoked. But then turned out it had some holes in it, and this was the worst. What I mean, like it went international to Germany, and then they wanted to return it, and I said okay, sure, return it. And this was when I didn't realise that I had to send them like a return postage label. And it took 2 weeks later, I messaged them being like, oh, have you been able to send this yet? And I'm like, no, I was waiting for a label. I messaged eBay about it loads of times. They said if they didn't reply to you, just donate it. So the woman literally donated this £120 Christian Dior jacket, justified it by saying there were holes in it, so it was unwearable anyway. Like, someone will wear a Christian Dior jacket regardless of holes in the lining. So I literally lost like 120. It might have been worth 80 instead, but I literally lost an £80 jacket because this woman donated it. She didn't message me once about replying, about sending a label. She just messaged eBay, which was really annoying. I messaged me, not eBay. So that was why I'm always now really scared of GSP. But we'll see. This was another item from the 6-item bundle. This Panthers sweatshirt. This came from the big sack of USA sweatshirts I got ages ago. I'm down to like the last 10, and I got a good like 80, 100 even. So that went for something like £17. It was on sale, 20%. And I got it for £8.50, something like that. So money doubled, even if I've sent it a while. This was from the same thing. This one I thought would go quicker than it did. This Indiana Packers sweatshirt, really nice graphic 90s print. Same bundle as was this. This came from a more recent USA bundle I got. This was less sports teams and more just like nature, animal graphics. This one's actually like a lighthouse Jesus graphic. It's got a Bible quote here, like a lighthouse print. It's really nice. It's got a stain somewhere. I don't remember where. But that went for £25. So I'm really happy about that one. It's from the same bundle. This one I got from a contact. Paid £10 a piece, which is quite a lot, but all the items are worth that. It's this West Hampton College print, really nice 90s style on a Jansport blank, which is good quality. That went for £25, which is good. This is an item from the 6-item bundle, another USA sweatshirt. Eagles, Mount Paran Eagles. Really nice embroidery. I thought this one would go faster. I had it up for 30 originally, I think. I can't remember how much it's gone for, but something like £20. This one I've had for like a year. I got this in a charity shop thinking, ooh, band t-shirt, that'll do well. It's double-sided all-time low print, but I knew very little about band t-shirts at the time. I still don't really, but I know not to get modern ones. So yeah, this has literally been on my eBay for a good year, and it's sold for £6. I got it for like £3, so technically I've made money, but I haven't really. It's just been there for ages. So don't buy modern band t-shirts, is your lesson there. This is my first France guy item of the day. For those you don't know, I bought loads of stuff from this guy who used to live in France and gave it up. That's long story short. Bought like 400 items from him in total, and it's all like really cool vintage 90s, 80s stuff. This is an Armani jeans triple XL jumper. I found that triple XL stuff actually sells really well on eBay. Mostly because like people that wear triple XL don't have many places to go to buy clothes, so they often go onto eBay to find things, and it sells like really quickly. So the larger the better. Triple XL is kind of the smallest that you'd find that, but I've sold like 5XL items before, and it's sold within an hour at like more than market price for like if it was like a larger XL. So it's if you ever find big items, get them, because people like larger people will be after those items. Like I sold a Ralph Lauren, like there's big and regular is another thing. Big and tall. So when someone's like both of those things, it's a whole different dimension. They're really hard to find as well, so they're worth a lot. This is from France guy. This came from one of my first bundles from him. It's just Nike Women's XL Just Do It hoodie. It sold for £20. I got this for like £9.50, £9. So money doubled, and I'm well into profit on that bundle, so I don't really mind what I'm getting these days. This I got from a wholesale box of branded sweatshirts back in like August. I thought this would sell way faster. It's this Nike Essential sweatshirt, embroidered black swoosh. Probably the reason it lingered is because the kids XL. I've listed it as a men's small. Some girls gone along and bought it, which is fine, for £20. This, people hear me talk about wholesale a little bit, and I have a lot of opinions on wholesale, which are mixed, because I do buy a lot of it, but I hate myself when I do. So I got that from Fox Vintage, who are a wholesaler. You might see them on Instagram. They're okay. I've bought branded sweatshirts from them twice. Well, 3 times. I've bought branded sweatshirts twice, and then USA branded sweatshirts, which are like the ones with college graphics and sports teams and things. The sports teams ones are actually much better than the branded ones, because I bought the branded and the sports team ones together first time round. Because they were cheaper, but they also had some better stuff in, so it just actually I made more profit on the USA ones. These ones, I doubled my money, I'd say, just about. Taken me a while on this bundle. I got a lot of crew necks and a lot of like just Champion Essential crew necks, which was good. There was nothing mad. There was no like Ralph Lauren spell outs or chaps or Nike spell outs or anything like that. It was just quite simple. It's like every single item was just an essential, like grey Champion or grey Nike or something, which sell for like £25-30 a piece. So that worked out quite nicely. Then because that went well, I bought another box from Fox, but that one was much more varied in what I got. So it wasn't like crew necks and things. It was like full zip jumpers and like fleeces sometimes, or hoodies. So I'd say I only sort of made my money back in half on that box, which is not what I like to do, and I like to at least double my money when I buy things. So it's hit and miss. You really don't know what you're getting, and I ordered the same. It was the same category box that I got, and I got 2 very different sets of items, which is why I just don't like buying wholesale, branded wholesale. Yeah. This one came from France guy when I bought his when I went to his storage face. I've got this finest on this floor, which is just this sick Adidas Equipment sweatshirt with quarter zip. Would I like to have got more for this? Adidas Equipment goes for a lot more than just normal Adidas normally. For some reason this just wasn't hitting the right mark on Depop. Like, I'd keep changing keywords, but for some reason when I'd search for it on the Depop search, it'd just be really low down all the time. It just wasn't getting likes or engagement. I put it on eBay for £50, and I accepted an offer for 35, which is okay. I'd hope for more, but for like an Adidas sweatshirt, it's good money, so I took it. This came from my regrettable bundle I bought on Instagram at £20 a piece. Terrible deal. This, I say this every time, but I looked at my spreadsheet. This broke me even, finally, and I only have like 10 pieces left. So at £20 a piece, I was expecting absolute like class items, but this, like everything besides maybe like 5 things, has been worth £30 or less. So this, yeah, is a Ralph Lauren quarter zip, really nice colour, forest green. I had this up for 35, went on sale, so it sold for 28. I would have hoped for 35 on this. It's a really nice colour. Not sure why it's sat for so long. So £20 into 28 after fees, 25. £5 profit is not good from a £20 purchase. This came from France Guy. It's quarters, it's not V-neck Puma. Sort of nice beige colour. Nothing mad, bit of a stain, but it's like a nice 90s style. That sold for 24, I think, on sale. This sold alongside that Nike sweatshirt to the girl. It's Caterpillar spell out. Again from France Guys, so about £9.50. All embroidered spell out. I've never sold Caterpillar before, so that was nice to see what it might be worth. Not an exciting colour or anything, but still nice quality. That's £24 as well. This one is from France Guy. One of my favourites I got from him. It's this, like, it's like a sweatshirt. The collar is like zips, but the zips come off, so you don't really know anymore. But I don't know what it's meant to quite look like. But these colours are just so 80s. It's mad. And then that print. I don't know if you can read it. Attractors, I think that says. Yeah. Strange attractors. And it's got a tiny little Puma embroidery down there. It took me ages to actually realise it's a Puma because the tag's missing. I thought it was just for ages, just this really cool retro graphic. Because that's literally the only hint you get that this is Puma. So this I had up for 40, and it sat for a while, but it's finally sold on sale for 32, which I'm happy about. But let's see that go. It's really nice, that one. This also came from him. T-shirts. This sold in the £6 item bundle. I think this is actually a pyjama top. Yeah, because this is a French brand. It says Vêtements de nuit, which just means clothes of the night. So it's a pyjama top. I don't know what Arthur is, but it's pretty good. It's just got this like boxing print. And somehow someone's bought that for £12, so I'll take it. So I got that for £4.50, even with like marks that I've done. Next, also from France Guy, is this Champion jersey, like jersey style t-shirt. So you've got Champion sort of patch there, and spell out on the back. It's kind of like a hockey style thing. I don't really know much about it. I think it's sort of £12 or £15 from £4.50, so it's nice. I'm running out of t-shirts from him, which I'm sad about, because I'll very rarely find more t-shirts like the quality he had for such a low price. But oh well, this is my last one from him, my favourite sale of the day from him. It's this bootleg Adidas Equipment t-shirt. Absolutely insane. Like, you just won't get legit designs like this. Sort of waffle knit material, Just print all over the side, on the sleeves and there. You see from that it's probably bootleg. It's kind of all stitched up and lost in the tag. But really, I'm sad to see this one go. I probably should have worn it before I sold it. That's gone for £30 from £4.50. Yeah. This one is from a Depop bundle I bought at £5.50 a piece. Nice, nice turquoise Adidas t-shirt. It's like sort of Hawaiian tropical print. Nice colours, summery colours. That's gone for £12. So money doubled. This I got at a charity shop ages ago for £3. It's a sort of Nike, just athletic 72 print. Nothing mad. It's gone for like £12. This one haven't actually sold yet, but I think a friend's about to buy it from me. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I think they're going to customise it. It's like the San Jose Sharks thing. I got that for like £2. That was my first unboxing video. This one, story time. As if you don't need more story time. So, this week I had a very exciting adventure. I was searching through Depop for like cheap items to buy and resell. And I came across someone who had loads of really cool like vintage items, dirt cheap. And they were like really poorly photographed. So I thought, this is someone who's just like found clothes in their attic and just throwing them on Depop, unaware of their value. So I messaged them like asking for like 15 items for like £100. They said I can't do that, but message me on Instagram, and they had their handle in their bio. So I messaged them on Instagram, which normally you shouldn't do on Depop, but as long as I'm not the one saying message me on Instagram, I'm not going to get in trouble. It's them. So did that. Turns out they're actually they get their clothes from a rag house, which if you don't know, a rag house is like a recycling centre that gets loads and loads of clothes in, and then they all get put onto like a conveyor belt, and if you're lucky enough to get a slot to like buy clothes there, you literally will be sorting through clothes all day. You know, most of it will be like kids or Primark or whatever, and you get to sift through it and find like amazing pieces for really cheap, as long as you're willing to sift through thousands and thousands of pieces of junk. So yeah, he buys clothes there, and he has some insane like vintage pieces, like 80s and 90s branded stuff. And it turns out he literally only lives 20 minutes away from me. So I messaged him. We did like a video handpick first, because he's got a whole warehouse full of stuff, and I bought a good like £750 of stuff from him, all paying per piece. And yeah, it turned out he was 20 minutes away, so I actually drove to his place after realising that. Picked it all up, found a few other pieces, made a nice little contact, so very happy about that. This was the first piece I sold from that, so I got this for probably a tenner, which is cheaper than I'd be ever hand picking at like Bulk or Fox, and much cooler stuff in my opinion. Like very different stuff rather than just your classic branded things. Yeah, it's this Umbo Pro Training 90s 80s hoodie. Really cool, very small stain. I put this up, I would have put this up for like 35, 40, because Pro Training is like a really good brand, sub brand of Umbo. But I had a small stain by the thing. But I put this up, and this was probably the quickest ever Depop sale I've made, in that about 5 minutes after I put it up, it sold. For £30. So I was really happy to. It always made me question whether I should have put it up for 40, but yeah, I'll take 30 from 10 within a minute, 5 minutes. This came from a sack of t-shirts I got, USA t-shirts, £2 a piece. That's gone for 12 maybe, 12 or 15, I can't remember. Then we've got a Chelsea, I think 2012, 13 shirt. This has gone for £16, I think, from a charity shop, £4. This one is kind of a fail. I got it from charity shop for maybe £4 or £5 again. Turns out it's a kids. I should have realised really, but I didn't. It's a kids XL. So this fits an extra small, which I've listed it as, but that means it's only gone for £9 including shipping. And the guy took ages to buy it. Like, he kept messaging me, oh yeah, I buy it now, and it took him 3 days before he finally got around to buying it. Then I got this Reebok t-shirt, a really nice essential print from the 90s, pretty much perfect condition. That's gone for £20 plus shipping. Got that for, I'd say £8 plus ship, £8 from a contact. And then lastly, we have these Nike trainers. I don't sell trainers very much because I don't know much. I really do not know much about the sneakers game or whatsoever. Like, you'll see people selling, you know, doing the reselling of the Nike drops, like Hypebeast drops. I know nothing about that stuff. So I basically, if I see a pair of trainers that I like the look of in a charity shop, I'll buy them. But I really just don't know the value very much. So I bought these just in the expectation. They kind of look like the Nike Shocks. In the expectation they do well. Turns out the Nike Reacts aren't particularly big. But I got them for £10 and I sold them for £30. So my instinct turned out quite well there. The one thing I do plan to do this year is learn much more about the sneakers game. Not necessarily to do the drops, but it's like, know if I'm in a charity shop or boot sale, what kind of items I should be picking up and how to like deduct whether it's fake or not. So that's my target, I think, for this year. But we'll see. Cool, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Might have learnt something, or you like the content. Give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, feel free to put anything in the comments. I'll reply to pretty much everything. If you've got any questions or you like the look of something on my store, do check my store out at John Leach on Depop. Instagram is at thriftshoppaulsuk. Yeah, thanks.